Hey everyone, welcome to another issue of Lout's Garage as I slowly dismantle the place. What I'm doing today is actually reviewing and building these shocks which I received. They're the Gmade TS-02 scale shocks. Now I'm sure there is somewhere a review of them on the internet, but I couldn't find it, so I'm actually going to do one on camera. So here we go. The reason I got these is for the new build. So what? Right. Yep. Set of instructions. Not really much to do. It's a question of, let's see whether this will, bing. It works. Anyhow, we've got settings, we got springs. I don't know which. It's going to be hard, soft, or soft, hard. Okay, that works. So I'd probably go with soft, to be honest. We got some of those bits. We got some of these bits. We got some of those bits. Right. Not get some tools. Hang on a sec. You know how it goes. You gotta find your tools and you bump the camera, or you can't find your tools because I've had to go for the monster box cutter. So yeah, I got these because I love the look of them on the website. Got some weight behind them, that's for sure. And what I didn't know is that this bit actually comes off, which is good because I always wondered how the shaft stayed in. Tell you what, there's a bit of weight behind it. Yeah, they're going to look really nice. Okay. The interesting thing is I've not ever used a shock without shock fluid. Well, I have, you know, the good old cheapy spring shocks you get with the friction dampers that Tamiya sell on their cheap kits. Used those before, but and awesome. So we know what we're doing there. Right, so we have a little pot of shock grease. So what we do is put that bit goes in there. This piece goes in that end like thus. Okay. It's just, I don't say how much to use, so I'm just going to use some and be done with it. And rag. You know you've got a good setup when your rag bag's right next to you. Okay. Tighten that up there. And eventually it tightens up. Okay, so we'll wipe the excess off like this. And we're going to go with the soft setup. And we'll change it over to hard if we find that we need to adjust it after I've built the truck that's going in. Stiff. And not so stiff. So I reckon that's the non-soft side. That's the soft side. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not. It's the soft side. So yes, I decided to go with these. I like the look of them. It's all about the looks for this one, especially on the back of the Model A I'm building. I've just decided that because it's a hot rod build, that looks are important. So that just simply drops in there like that. Yeah, that's it. And then definitely well made. I'll give it that much. It's definitely well made. There's definitely a bit of weight to it. So, you know, steel, not aluminium, is my feeling, considering how heavy these are. It just says silver, so hang on a second. I know how to tell for sure. So what we do is we get my magnetic pickup tool, steel. Yeah, steel. So I may want to increase them to hard at the front, but yeah, I don't know. There's no real damping effect on these. So if you like running your trail truck or crawler in spring mode, then with very little damping, more just forcing in for articulation, they're probably the right spring. I don't know, I like a bit of damping in my shock, but that's me coming from a different perspective. I'm unsure as to what I really think of this at the moment. Look, they're a very nice product. They're a very well-made product. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of what I was expecting, but I think I was hoping for more. I'm going to reserve judgment until after I have them on the vehicle. It'll be in a couple of months when I get it built. And we'll go from there. Definitely a scale shock. Definitely for a truck that, say, more crawler than speed rig. As to how it will respond to the bumps, I don't know. Until I get it on the build, I don't know. I'm impressed with the quality. The quality is beautiful. They're a beautiful shock. I mean, you can't argue that that is a good looking shock. 90mm and certainly going to look the part. But performance wise, that's the next question, isn't it? Looks is one thing. performance is another. We'll see. Anyway, I hope this has been of interest. And as I said, stay tuned for part 2. And if you want to keep tabs on how my build's going, make sure to subscribe. And if you liked what you saw, don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up. Anyway, bye for now, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Lout's Garage.